Ha. From the future, but study past like a story. Yes, in the matrix, combined power, Neo and Morpheus. Connected to the source, feel the force of my immortality. And playing villains in every village without a casualty. You the one that chose to do nothing, so why you mad at me? I'm just simply living life, controlling my reality. Mind over matter, cause matter is not a factor, but a fact that a matter that matter will smack your back.
I said fuck it when Royce told me that death is certain. Indirectly he told me kill these niggas on purpose. Put your dick in the game, quit your dicking around. I put my dick in your dame, dad dick in the mouth. The spectacular bars, check the vernacular. Don't warrant the negative, they come after you. Lock you in the mine shaft, put your mind out. Hope it's Minecraft, dig what mine bout.
Time out, it's my time now, check the times now. Looking at the news, another black man shot down. Either that or lockdown, another cop down. Stand behind these bars, pleading guilty for a mob crowd.
When you get behind these bars like the law, position them in a position to get you across. Bar your position, then you need to pass the baton. Regarding positions of power, the current bar's really fucked up.
Trust us, we don't care to judge something one done. A lot of niggas follow the same path, I made one. If I had to walk in your shoes, I'd lose patience like a malpractice doctor. You just always have to wait
on a red and a blue pill, combine them into a purple. I'm gifted, unlimited, rhyming, universal. I lifted my spirits, I'm right inside of Merkaba. Moment of truth, this everything I'm working for.
Truth, knocking at every village, stepping on the scene. Fuck you thought would happen when you stepped to me. I'm hanging around this boss, but not to buy a drink. Just always keep you close in case I have to swing.
Standing next to niggas 6'5", stop. Drinking water cause it's good for my soul. Lyrical nigga, I'm hoping to remind them. Cause they mind deeply rooted on a gold bar. Thinking they gon' go far, but they can't cause they limited. On God. Better hold your Bible. Ain't no time for squirming or fidgeting.
Imagine every hero from DC and Marvel combined all that with my flow, mixed all up in a cyclone. What you get then is really the perfect storm, like that X-Men member. Just remember you were born. Yeah, I'm raw like Eddie Murphy, I leave you villains delirious. My nigga is no joke, my punchlines are serious. Man, I hope you hear it, cause the next time a villain step out of line, I might have to end them, period.
Hey everybody, I'm Adrian, FamBAM Productions. This is the Colorado Culture Connection. Just wanted to thank everybody for being here today. I'm going to start off with reading something real quick. So just bear with me 1 second. This is a little bit difficult, but given what's going on right now, I think it's important. So, I can't breathe. I have my ID right here. My name is Elijah McLean. That's my house. I was just going home. I'm an introvert. I'm just different. That's all. I'm so sorry. I have no gun. I don't do that stuff. I don't do any fighting. Why are you attacking me? I don't even kill flies. I don't eat meat. But I don't judge people. I don't judge people who eat meat. Forgive me. All I was trying to do was become better. I will do it. I will do anything. Sacrifice my identity. I'll do it. You are all phenomenal. You are beautiful. And I love you. Try to forgive me. I am a mood Gemini. I am sorry. I am so sorry. Ow. That really hurt. You're all very strong. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that. I just can't breathe correctly. Today we're here in Colorado. There's several marches and several gatherings and protests going on for justice for Elijah McClain and everybody, the countless names that and families that have been torn apart due to police violence. This young man will never have a future. He'll never have kids. And there's people right now that are denying us justice routinely. And so I just wanted to read that just so everyone is clear and everyone remembers his name, Elijah McClain, and continues the fight. And everybody out there right now, you're doing an amazing job, and we got to keep going. So I just wanted to start off like that. I know it's kind of somber, but we're going to have a great show today. I'm really excited for the guests that we have. Unfortunately, Chy Reco won't be with us today, but he will. He's actually at one of the rallies. They requested him to be there, and we are, he's with us in spirit. And so we're going to cut to some music, but I just wanted to definitely start out like that just so we know why we continue to fight. Thank you.
Screaming out like, who do you love? No IG. With all of these bras, I swear one of y'all coming home. Yeah. John Wall, I'm finna flex. If I'm with you, but then I'm finna sex. I don't apologize for nothing in the past. Bad boy, I'm puffy combs in the flesh. Like, oh no. DJ knocking that new joint. Molly in a drink, now she tryna. Shorty face down and the bottoms up. Loud in the air and the bottoms up. Like way up. I'm a real, I don't chase them. Throw a couple dollars for a fast break. Hit a 1-2, now that's a layup. Hater. Who do you love? Are you for sure? Is it me? Who do you love? Yeah.
Hey, I told them all, come try this. Guarantee you sending shots, you don't miss. You like music, bump this. Digs and coats with LBs, and we back up in this bitch like, ooh. And everybody know, play the beat and let his finger be the mic, and I'ma flow like, ooh. My niggas smoke weed, blow tree, kick. Whenever people hear me, they say, ooh. Every day we party up, you see us, you already know what's up. Function like, whoa. We don't give 3 fucks out, bitch, for she's party is a mom. We function like, whoa. Yo, if you a party pooper, go home. Because here you don't belong. It's really crazy to thinking that's all I'm good at. Throw a party once, I swear I have them all coming back again for round 2. They know my sound come through. They know I always get it poppin' with dings and coats too. Both of them are my guys. I like them both cause they wise. If you don't know about it, switch your shit, hold me up like hair dye. I'm out beast for she's and I am the mayor. I never play fair and I really don't care what your thought is. If I know it's garbage, excuse me, don't even try to speak. I got 2 DJs and I got 2 beats. We all about the money and we party firstly. Never trust a motherfucker trying to hurt me. Love being in a room full of women that's thirsty. While things and codes keep that music popping, you heard me? Every day we party up, you see us, you already know what's up. Function like, whoa. We don't give 3 fucks out, beast for she's party is a must. Function like, whoa. Every day we party up, you see us, you already know what's up. Function like, whoa. We don't give 3 fucks out, beast for she's party is a must.
You never know, even if you're a leader. You never know when the game is on. You never know. Welcome back to the Colorado Culture Connection. My name is Adrian Garcia. Thank you for joining us. I want to take a few moments and introduce some of our guests. Today we have Alisha B. Say what's up, Alisha. She's our guest DJ.
I just wanted to say, Denver, I love you, and that I'm a complete professional, and I know how to turn on microphones.
Alisha B also does Royal Jelly Fashion, and we will get a little bit of that action, some of what I'm wearing today, a little bit later on. So
I do
thank
all
you.
kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh,
so many
definitely.
things, America, so many things.
Thanks for being here today. We appreciate it. And here on stage with me, we have Sam Jones. Sam, thank you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate being here.
Definitely. And is the mic on? Can we hear
I
her?
don't hear it.
Let me see. Hello, hello. Oh, yep, we're good to go.
I just talk low.
Okay,
I
no
guess
problem.
we're not the only one with operating
It's
issues.
all good. Hey, this is our second show, so we're still working out some of the
Yeah,
kinks, and
it's all good.
Yeah, it's good though. Sam, thanks for being with us. You're with
problem.
Brown Pride for Black Lives. Can you tell us
Yes.
a little bit about that, please?
So originally, this was a movement sparked by the Black Lives Matter movement. We wanted to be a voice of solidarity amongst, the Black, brown, and indigenous people, especially during a time that things are so crazy and we're having so many tragedies and that are affecting, the minority community. And so we created this movement to be able to bring people together. We want to educate people, and we want people to know that, we have their backs and that we're not going to stand down. We're going to stand up and fight, and we're going to speak. And that's where it came from.
So we were talking a little bit earlier about how the past has created a stir, right? And now there's more people, obviously, that stir is turning into action.
Right.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your experience with that and what made you decide to become more active within the community?
So throughout the years, I at one point I went to a school I was one of 3 minorities. Definitely got bullied, definitely went through a lot of hate. People just not liking the color of my skin. And then I have a son, and he is Black and Mexican. And every day I wake up and I realize that I have to have that talk with him. And every day I realize that I need to prepare him for what's to come. And so I need to do my part, not only for him, but for all the children and for people, for minorities in general. We need to come together. We need solidarity. And it just really motivated me. Seeing the George Floyd video, I think, is what really changed everything for me. That was the moment when I realized I can't sit back and just be a person in the background. I have to be the face of a movement. So. Awesome.
Definitely appreciate that. And we did the Brown Pride for Black Lives rally.
Yes.
That was really more of a turnout than I had expected, and it really turned out to be something I would say pretty special.
Right.
What do you take from that particular rally, and how do you think we can use that to build for a better future?
That rally was a jumping point. It was a starting point. It was a beautiful thing that people showed up. People were called to our speakers. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to wake up people. We're trying to educate. And that rally just really pulled a lot of people together from all walks of life that we would never expect. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to educate. We want to be able to have more of these movements. We want to bring more people together. And at some point, we want to start educating, you know, our younger generations, so that way they can grow to be model adults who, you know, fight for the rights of people, of humans, you know, that they don't see color. So that rally was just the starting point. It was the kickoff, and, you know, we're going to move with our momentum, and we're going to keep going. So, yeah.
So, that being said, I know that we do have these shirts. Can you show them for the camera a little bit?
So, yeah.
So they're the Brown Pride for Black Lives, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to, with Colorado Culture Connection, the idea is to utilize each other's networks, utilize each other's purchasing power,
Right.
and spend money within our community.
Right.
And with these shirts also, that's what we're looking to build, right? We're looking to build awareness, but at the same time, a plan moving forward for the youth, a plan moving forward for adults, and we're actively. I'm grateful that we're now working together, because we hadn't known each other. You know, a lot of these protests and a lot of these events that are happening as a result of, you know, the fight against oppression and police brutality are networking. People have the ability to network and utilize each other's networks so we can actually make change. And so I just wanted to thank you, one, for coming on the show, and two, for also inviting me in to be a part of that rally and that movement. We are working on an event, or excuse me, a venue. I have access to a venue right now, so the idea is to hold classes, hold seminars,
Right.
you know, to really break the barriers of the racial barriers that are kind of ingrained in us.
Right.
And you had said something earlier that, you know, when you were going to school, you weren't Mexican enough for the Mexicans, you weren't white enough for the white people, and I relate so heavily with that, you know, having going through similar things, you know.
Right.
And so, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. Alisha, can we get to another
Yeah, I'll do
some
whatever
music?
you'd like, for sure. But I just want to thank you also, because I went to West High School, right, where it's just gente all day, everywhere. What day is it? Hey, gente
Yeah.
day, right?
Yeah.
So I've experienced that. I'm not Latin enough for the Latin folks, but also I'm not black enough for black folks. So, like, hey, guess what? You just got yourself a partner, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Meanwhile,
love it.
here we
that's-
go.
And that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to do, is build community, and we can relate in those avenues. And thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Wanna go to a
Viva la
music
raza.
video?
See?
I'm gonna go to music video, guys.
Go.
Music video. We're gonna go to a music video. Just letting you know. Okay.
It's just getting crazy out here, man. It's all fees be a law, though. You know? Coronavirus and natural disaster, signs from the master. Every day them numbers multiplying, people dying faster. The president, he's not a president, he's just a lying bastard. Kung Flu and Chinese virus, the mind of a Kappa. Curfews in every nation, martial law implications. Governors and legislative safe house reservation. Built bunkers inside of the mountains just for this occasion. Persevere through patience, trust the law, cause only he can save us. And now they telling me to stay at home. And like everybody else, I'm kinda nervous, so I play along. My Umi working at the nursing home. My sister too, they front line and helping others like they took an oath.
Breaking news tonight, the U.S. and Canada closing their borders as the coronavirus pandemic deepens. New shelter-in-place orders as millions more Americans are told to stay home. The Navy to deploy 2 hospital ships, one to New York City. The U.S. toll rising over 130 deaths. Cases globally now topping 200. himself a wartime president.
Numbers keep rising, fears keep climbing. I'm cooped up in the studio, focusing on my rhyming. I try and make sense with the choices of God's timing, but I'm only human. I'm not capable of defining the creator, but I try it and quickly I get reminded. What's the answer, G? Now when I pray that he answer me. Thankful for my life and the fact that my dad got cancer B. Taught me that my vision is different than what he planned for me. I look at society, all I see is anxiety. The loudest in the room probably dealing with this shit privately. I know it cause the doubt that he feeling, I feel inside of me. That's why I grab my Bible and head to my room quietly.
I'm living proof of why you need to do them.
Tonight, our country entering a new era as we all witness the changing face of America.
In several cities and states across the country, the number of confirmed coronavirus cases actually doubled since last count. That's a scary trend we'll likely continue to see. And tonight, doctors say they are also concerned about the homeless population, where the virus could quickly spread and go undetected for some time.
So let's focus.
You guys are on. You're on.
Oh, nice to know. Awesome. Thank you.
Fine, I'll quit fidgeting.
Thanks for coming back, everybody, with us. Thanks for bearing with us. We really appreciate you. This is the Colorado Culture Connection. My name is Adrian. I'm here with Sam Jones and Alisha B. I just wanted to get them both up here just to have another perspective on everything that's going on. So thank you, ladies, again for joining us.
So yeah, we can't wait till the end for. Sorry.
We got Calvin back there
Hi, Calvin.
talking and stuff, so that's good. But so Alisha, you have you're a DJ. You have
Yes.
Royal Jelly Fashion.
Yes.
Okay. And then also giving a little bit of your background, with some of the struggles that you've had in school and all of that. So let me, in a sense of not being good enough for the other, can you expand on that a little bit more?
Yeah, of course. I don't know. It's a weird thing, right? Because I thought I was great. Like I think the first thing that happened after I was born is I lift my head up and I go, all right, great, great. Yeah. And so it's always struck me as odd when somebody's like, there you are. Right. And I'm like, well, who's shitting your Cheerios? Like, I like to assume, good until you show me otherwise. Right. And it's a weird thing because, so I live out in Green Valley Ranch, AKA East Montbello. And now it's a real Latin place, right? But in the early 90s, there was a lot of black people. And I don't know, this idea of not being enough for somebody, really affected me, and I was bullied a lot. And, I'm a weirdo anyways. And just being out there and then trying to figure out what fits in and, just what my imagination thinks what fitting in is was just not fitting in, right? And there's a lot of things that come with that, emotionally,
Absolutely, yeah.
And then it's a whole thing. I'm a black and Latin lady, I feel like most of the time I'm on the bottom of things. People aren't listening to me because I'm black or because I'm Latin or because I'm a lady. And it's a whole thing. And for me, it's hard to focus on. There's a lot of dynamics all happening. And, but what I know is that what the difference between right and wrong is. And I don't know if you've met me, America, but I'm super opinionated. So you'll know when I'm oh no, that's not, I'm gonna, what had happened is, and so a lot of my activism inside hip hop has a lot to do with being a black woman and, and inclusion. Because it's super important that the facade in hip hop is oh, there's a lot of rappers and they're rapping. But there's so many levels, because hip hop isn't just a culture, it's an ecosystem. And there's everybody who's playing their roles. And of all the places that I've been, there's always a collection of women who are working, and more often than not, they're black and brown ladies. And they're working for the betterment of the community.
Awesome.
And so, like, since that's I seem to fit in there. And so I just kind of do it.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
And that brings me a little bit to what we were talking about earlier, as well as, I hope you don't mind me bringing this up,
go ahead.
the Dear Latina.
Yeah.
And kind of the basis of what that is and what you hope to accomplish through it.
So basically, I came up with the idea to start an organization called Dear Latina. Obviously, it's geared towards Latino women. The preface is, our main goal is to let Latinas of all types, all ages know that there are other women like you out there, and there are women, strong women, accomplishing amazing things. One day I was trying to look up something on Instagram, because I find a lot of, mentors who are black or who are white or, of other colors, of other races, and I love that. But I want to be able to show Latinas that there are people who look like them and sound like them and dress like them, who do the same thing and who do, accomplish great things. There are scientists, there are people who have changed history, who have invented things that are amazing, and they need a place to go look and to find that. And so I feel driven, I feel called to provide that.
That's super important work, too.
Yeah.
Because I know there's little girls around like, there's nobody that looks like me doing anything. I don't know.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, so we're hoping to change lives and show people that you don't have to just get a job and, hope that one day things change, that you can be the person who leads the change. So that's what we're doing.
And this is coming from a woman who has 2 master's degrees and is killing the game, very just killing it, and and then
you should follow her on the internet.
And that's one of the things that also we need everybody to do right now. Please, can both of you just drop your Instagram, your Facebook? I need everybody on here to go follow them right now. That's the point. One of the points of the show is to work together and show solidarity with each other and build each other up. And how do we do that? We go and we are active in each other's lives. We follow each other. We purchase each other's products, and that's how we build generational wealth within our communities. So go ahead, Sam, drop your stuff.
Across the board, it's Miss MS Sam, SAM, Jones 7, so JONES 7. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. I don't really get on Twitter, but you can still follow me there.
Follow her now.
Yeah, I'm not a Twitter.
I'm not a Twitter.
I don't tweet.
I gotta get into it. We got it, but
I yell things. I don't tweet. My name is DJ Alisha B 303. I used to have a Twitter, but it hurt my feelings a lot. So I was just like, you know what? I don't need that.
I got you.
I don't need that. So you could find me on Facebook and on the gram at DJ Alisha B 303. And then please follow my my fashion line. It's called Royal Jelly Fashion. It's what queen bees make.
Yes, ma'am.
At Royal Jelly Fashion, wherever.
And we will be back with some more Royal Jelly Fashion here a little bit later. We're going to cut to a music video.
Hey.
Appreciate y'all being here. All Colorado music, all Colorado videos. This is the Colorado Culture Connection.
Hey.
Up next, Bar Red. I got some food from Bar Red.
I love eating.
We got Bar Red in the house.
Bar Red is in the building.
Bar Red in the house, so don't go away.
Chef
We're gonna
Luke,
Yep.
Come right back after this. This is the Colorado Culture Connection, right?
No,
Yes,
there's
sir.
no question mark there, dude.
Connection?
Connection.
We got this.
Can you hear me now? Good.
All right, let's go.
We all know the cliches and the words. Rise and shine, early bird gets the worm. Yippee-ki-yay-ki-yay, when they ask how I pass them, here's how I reply. Work, work, you gon' get work. You gon' get work, you gon' get work. Work, work, you gon' get work. You gon' get work, you gon' get work. Wake up, baby, wake up now. Come on in. The sun don't take no breaks, no breaks. And neither do I. Treat my work just like the mines, or orange using the lightning, a rooster when it's crying, a low tides in the wire, a robin when it's first flying. How are these things all alike here? You can only catch me when the sun starts rising. Ain't no snooze button option on my clock. 6:30 wake up just to get through traffic. I'm normally for soda when it's early in the morning, but I drank up all my pop, so it's on the Starbucks. White cause in line with the spending. Whole by the math looking Notre Dame. I don't know what chemicals they putting in. All I know is the effects are positive. Fresh watch on my wrist, caffeine loaded, sunglasses, earbuds in, all up in my ear talking it stay here, but still can't get it in. They just impotent, and they wonder why they impotent. They just getting likes, they ain't getting more ends. They don't follow through, they just follow the trends. Model sleepy hollow, guess they ain't getting the head. I'm trying to be the head and not the tail, trying to be the voice and not the echo. Wake up every morning, say Lego. Now bring the chorus back on the tempo. Wake up, baby boy. Good morning, shine. The sun don't take rain, and neither do I. Hey, do I? Hey, realize, hey, my time depends on when I ride. Work, work, you gon' get work. You gon' get work. You gon' get work. Work, work, you gon' get work. You gon' get work. You gon' get work. Now rise, 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 rise. Now rise, 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 rise. Now it's trying to meet teachers' prices and policies. Combination of time, physics, and cosmology. We orbit around the sun and rotate the seven slightly. Our perception is the sun goes down and then it rises, but the truth is through the movement, the sun's still always shining. Despite if we can see it, the sun's still burning brightly. If the sun ain't but the sun, then there wouldn't be no life here. Folks never see the road, man, especially when it's nightly. But consequently, if any crown like the sun, never truly get the praise, but always get the job done. And still continue working when no one is watching. And rise in the morning when everyone's sleeping. Always burn bright, whether it's morning or night. They'll gravitate to you and rotate it alike. Feed off your energy, watch it and give it time. The Lord will do his work and bringing the world alive. Wake up, baby boy. Good morning, shine. The sun don't take rain, and neither do I. Hey, do I? Hey, realize, hey, my time depends on when I ride. Now rise, 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 rise. Now rise, 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 rise.
On.
Check, check. Hey, welcome back. This is the Colorado Culture Connection. I am Adrian. I have Bar Red with me. This is Luke, the chef, and
Hey, how are you guys?
Zach. Yes, sir. We have. Well, actually, tell us what we have today, fellas.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to ask the chef here. Chef, what is it? Oh, okay. Right here, you have salami wrapped jalapeno poppers. with the strawberry jam. You have to put the jam on there. It's amazing. It's jam. Next, you have a classic chicken parm, but I butternut fried it, so it's extra delicious. This is the shrimp scampi. I do a vodka cream sauce with it, and finish it off with a little pecorino romano. It's a classic chicken fettuccine alfredo. Moving on, these are in-house made fried goat cheese ravioli. And then you just have a little marinara on the side.
Yeah, right?
And then it's not the prettiest, but you have an artichoke dip with spinach also. It's very creamy and yummy, and you just have a little bread to go with it. It's from the Aspen Baking Company from Colorado here.
So how long have you been cooking?
I've been cooking for 19 years. I've been in the business 20. I started as a dishwasher and worked my way through.
Nice, nice. So, and you're over at Bar Red, and Bar Red is your place, correct?
Yes, sir. We've been open going on 7 years, and Luke's been with us the better part of that, probably 6, something like that. So, yeah, man. This is about how it looks in there right now, too, because we're not using any actual flatware.
Okay.
You know, so everything's disposable, just trying to limit any exposure, you know, anything that could happen, and keeping the staff from having to touch stuff. And
yeah.
You know what I mean? But it actually shows pretty good in all this styrofoam, I gotta say.
Yeah,
you got
no,
really good
everything looks
lights or
great.
something, man.
No, the lights are great. Look at that.
Everything
Yeah, it
looks
good.
great. So can you tell me a little bit of, obviously we're all in a new transition phase. We're all going through post-COVID kind of things. And what have you done, or what have you been required to do, and how are you keeping people safe, making sure that we can enjoy Bar Red?
Yeah, so what was it, like March 15th, they put a thing out that said that following Tuesday you were closed, or you could do takeout if you were a restaurant. So if you were just a bar, that was it. And luckily about, half, give or take, of our income down there is from food, so we were able to stay open. And we had to kind of rebrand and do takeout. We actually did okay with it.
Nice.
And then recently they made it so you could open back up, but you had to, you got to have a mask. You've got to disinfect the bathrooms every like 15 minutes. Everybody's washing their hands, which is pretty normal anyway, frankly. And you have to have the tables. We do 7 feet apart, just so I know they're 6 feet apart, but they have to be 6 feet apart, and you can have parties up to 8.
Okay.
I haven't had a party up to 8 yet, but you guys were there. It was probably 6 years or something, you know what I mean? And then, there's little fine print that asks that these people be related, and weird stuff, I don't think that's entirely being enforced, but you can't seat people that don't know each other close.
Gotcha.
And yeah, man, and then we're still pushing takeout. What I'm noticing is it takes a little bit of dine-in and a little bit of takeout, and to kind of get close to what we need, but we're really relying on the convention center and the hotels, which is just not happening right now. I don't know when it will.
Right.
So, we've kind of had to just change gears, but it's going all right, man.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we were there the other night. We went and saw Graybeard.
Yeah,
and
man, that's the
and
homeboy.
you performed, actually, so
did,
we
man.
can get you on stage.
I did, man. Yep. I tried to do I did the first song with a mask, and I about killed myself. And
Right.
That was it. I was like, you guys, I was way more than 6 feet from you guys, to be clear, but no, that was fun. And it was actually Chef Luke's 40th birthday, and we always try to throw something, for him, but this was a tough one, so, we had about 15 people.
Happy birthday, Chef Luke!
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I mean, it's not easy, but it is what it is right now. And I just think if I could say anything, I would say support local businesses, because Applebee's and, whatever ain't going out of business. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So go to people you know. And you said you went to West, I went to North. So, we're, I'm a Denver person over here.
Oh, sir, we have hella
Applebee's
history.
did not make
We got
this
a lot
with
of
love.
history.
This is made with love, the utmost love.
Definitely. So please tell us your location. Real quick before you do that, I just want to say, as far as like a staple of the hip-hop community, somebody that's really been there for people and given them a platform and an outlet
Yes.
to showcase their
Here,
music.
here.
Bar Red.
Mm.
And if
Yes,
you're
sir.
looking for a place to
Salute.
showcase your music and do something fun, Bar Red. But go ahead, tell them
And
where you're at.
We are between Glenarm and Tremont on Colfax, 437 West Colfax. A lot of the locals call me up, and I tell them, I try to tell them we're the Gateway Denver, we're down the street from the Denver Diner. Pretty soon you just say we're across from County, in the alley of the strip club of the Diamond, and then they know exactly
Yeah,
where
exactly.
you're at.
You throw a
know what I
diamond
mean?
out
And that's
there,
what
and
it
everybody
is,
knows where
you
you're
know,
at.
So, yeah, man. But yeah, we do a lot of hip hop down there, and whatever.
It's a
DJ
home
stuff.
for hip hop, like
It
really.
is, absolutely.
Like
Well,
as a hip hopper.
I've been in a hip hop crew out here for 20 years. I mean, no joke. We used to do Herbs for 8 years down there, and kind of brought that to the bar, but we do it way classier.
Because it's a sexy joint. Like
it is. It's
I just have to say, sometimes hip hop spots are not sexy
that
joints.
was we still wanted to be able to do some like hardcore hip hop. You know what I mean? We weren't trying to dumb it down, but we also wanted people to eat and not get in fights, and you know what I mean,
Right.
spend money and be cool, have a safe place to go. But one thing I've noticed is if you kind of hold yourself as like the elder statement of the thing, and you bring in people like you, then you can bring in kids, and they actually have like a learning experience instead of going in there trying to be foolish. They can go be foolish at their own night, you know, but we'll show them how you're supposed to actually do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, we love it, man. It's fun, and not just hip hop. We do reggae stuff. We've had some house music nights that were going good, and that's the thing I think that we're missing the most is being able to pack the place. But us and a lot of places are trying to get the alleys and the outside. For us, it's our delivery alley. We're trying to get that. The city's not cooperating yet, but I think we'll get it.
Right.
As soon as I get my PPP loan.
Yeah, right.
Can't get that either.
It'd take a while.
Sure.
Yes,
definitely.
sir.
And then before the COVID, we were doing wine dinners once a month, and
that's a
so
big one.
it was 4 courses. And so I'm going to continue to do that very soon. It's in the works right now.
Good.
It's only going to be 3 courses, so we'll see.
Yeah,
3-course
and
wine dinners. I'm in.
Luke would do a different theme every month because, we do mostly
it's
Italian
different.
food with a little Tex-Mex, but he would go way outside. He would do like countryside French food. He did like a
Love
comfort
the Frenchy food.
all kinds of
Love
stuff. So
it.
once a month he gets to go nuts, and we sell the one seat for $65, but it's 4 courses with 4 wines.
That's right.
Okay.
So I think we may drop the price, do 3 courses, 2 wines or something, because everything's in a mini scale right now. But
Okay.
I appreciate you guys letting us plug all that, and I know Calvin a long time. He's a
Yeah,
good dude.
definitely. Plug your IG, all of your social media. Make sure
So,
everybody go
Bar
follow
Red.
them right now.
I appreciate that, man. Bar Red Denver, BARRED Denver. You'll find us on Facebook or on Instagram. I'm Stat Young Cavallari on Instagram. And then on Facebook, I'm Zachary Young. And I give you all 3 because I push the bar really through my personal stuff too. And on a cheesy note, I do have an album coming out, I think the 29th of this month. So if you get on there, you'll be annoyed with the fact I'm pushing that as hard as I'm pushing
nobody's
the
annoyed.
pasta,
That's what
but
we're
it
here
is what
for.
it is.
Push it.
You know what I mean?
Push
and then Luke has the best IG.
Oh, yeah. Mine is Sexy Chef 007.
Sexy Chef 007.
Can't beat that one.
Yes, go follow Sexy Chef 007.
Yeah, man, that's the good one. So you guys are awesome.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much. We will be right back with some Royal Jelly Fashion and more Alisha B.
And everybody have some food, please.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Thank you, guys.
So jelly right now.
Hey, how it go, nigga? It's Clay go, nigga. Check out the flow, nigga. Yeah. Clay go. Here I go. Look, the flow crazy like my ex on the daily. Still waiting on the day when these bars finally pay me. A nigga paranoid, feel like the game tryna play me. I ain't tryna ride a wave, it usually fade like KD. Or pass like Drew Brees, never last like good weed. Think you got it made, but now you broke, feeling hoodwink. I ain't with it. I'm looking for my shit to be timeless. That shit to cause reaction like I'm hitting your sinus. I'm talking about the music that can never be silenced. Revolutionary shit, got niggas ready to riot. Blame it on me, or blame society for the guarantee that a nigga remain a minority. Or maybe authorities displaying brutality. White folks, you couldn't imagine a nigga's reality. My main priority is stop folks from ignoring me. Got bitches adoring me, trying to bring out the whore in me. Wishing that I say yes like LaCroix and Floetry. Acting like Jodeci saying Clay go come talk to me. You hoes tripping, trying to build Cosby. Me probably got a better chance to hit the lottery. Honestly, I gotta be top 5, and I say that modestly. I swear these rappers comedy. Me, I'm more like a prodigy. Leaving niggas shook, turn my words into a commodity. And make these labels doubting me, offer me their apologies. Sorry, G, gotta swallow that pill. Deal or no deal, the world finna know that I'm real. Know that I'm ill, ice cold flow so chill. And make the world tell you what, like the king of the hill. Nigga, the best out, from Denver to the west out. To the east coast, I beast bro, bringing nothing but that heat bro. Something like a beast though, try to get that overseas though. Style picture perfect, all I miss the the cheese though. I guess that's next. That and respect. Can't be living check to check. You're scared to check my balance on the bank account that's drowned in debt. When the flow more correct than the Urkel test. Family matters and my parents really need some rest. Get so upset anytime I gotta see them stressed. Don't know what's next, but recognize I owe them a debt. So man, I gotta make it big like Cardi B's do breasts. Like oh my, so fly, could probably start a revolution, no lie. So I would rather mention the exclusion of niggas that's been abused in a system that only use them and acting like we ain't human. I guess we different than mutant, assuming I've used pollution and terrified of our movements. Discover just what the truth is. I swear a nigga could lose it. Take a look at the sides they choosing. The Black Panthers disappear, but the Klan recruiting. How is that? Recognize when I'm spitting, it's truly facts. Educating on every track while I'm chasing the platinum plaque. Hey, the status quo where hip hop is looking low. Not even some average Joes, just some below average flows. Just flooding your radios, just riding the wave though. Not feeling the ratio with real compared to jokes. They claiming they want to smoke. We're here, come take a toke. Live clear, it ain't even close. Can't see me, so call me ghost. Look, the flow colder than the new car AC. With a style more cleaner than a fresh pair of Stacy's. Lately, I greatly feel that I'm taking the game by storm. Better run and take safety. I see they heart beating like Duck Eddie and JT. You want my spot flash? Good luck when trying to replace me. Cause once I'm in the lead, I better get used to chasing. You niggas here for now, but the crown is mine for taking. And I'm gone, nigga.
Right on. Welcome back to the Colorado Culture Connection. I am Adrian, and I'm here with Alisha B. Hey. I'm putting this mic down. Give me a sec.
All right. Hey.
So, Royal Jelly Fashion. Please tell me the inspiration.
My latest brainchild is Royal Jelly Fashion. And so it kind of popped up as a function of me. I went on this really cool thing called the African Hip Hop Caravan. And I got to, man, there's so many things that happened there. Among performing on international stages and having a space in a conference to talk about hip hop and what we need to do, or what I see that we need to do, why they had me say that I don't know. They just asked me questions and I started talking. It's my thing. I networked with this, and I networked and learned from this line in South Africa called Nsengu. And he makes the hoodies, right? And it's like a hoodie dress with Africanization on it. And I couldn't exactly do that. I mean, I could do it now, but that's because I was locked up with COVID for a while, and now I can make everything. So I decided what I wanted to do was make remixes. And this is my Detour series right here, because Thomas Evans super inspires me, and I know that he's heavy with the can. So I just created a bunch of things that used this really cool fabric that I found.
Nice.
It's a series. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the last 4 things in the series. This is my favorite thing in the series. This is what I presented. This is a part of this year's collection. Nice. A lot of jackets. Like I said before, I'm a hip hopper, so like I'm super rooted in things like spray painting and breakdancing, and knowing that Status has been here for 20 years doing it because I've been here with him doing it.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Also, my mass media, or my mass deliverable, is the Collar Afro shirt, right? That's my favorite. because it's a lady inside of the sea, to let everybody know that, we up here, we have visibility, and Colorado is, Black lady friendly. I did that because in response to, I saw a lot of marketing for events that used a lady with an afro, used a Black lady to market their things, but then I'd go to their things and the Black lady that was at their events was me.
Oh, wow.
And it's really weird to be in like super art scenes as I'm a super creative and look around and, not see myself represented in the people who come, but see myself represented in the art. And it seemed a little weird to me. So I started making art that uses it. And I think I have 5 of them left. Come on down. Stop on by.
Yes, go by Royal Jelly Fashion right now.
My favorite things that I make right now are remixes, because like I said, I could make everything because of COVID, especially these little babies right here, because these saved my life, mostly because I got laid off for COVID and I needed a way to make money, and these little babies are what fed me for like 2 months. So,
nice. Hey, so
there's
what are these running? Where can they find the masks?
You'll be able to find them next week on my website when I drop the mask things. I was selling them via Instagram and stuff, but that became really hard to keep up with. So, so you can find that. These remixed hoodies. I like trans pants. They used to be pants, but now it's a skirt.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
It's just that sometimes man pants fit my butt better, but just my butt and nowhere else. So,
really
a cool pull here and a yank there in Wayola. I'm wearing one of my remix jackets. It made sense because I'm a DJ and I remix things. And I was like, where else can I use needles to scratch things up? And here it is.
There you go. And I'm also wearing a remix sweater.
Yes.
With the Brown Pride for Black Lives and rocking one of the masks.
Yes.
And so, like I said, anytime anybody comes on a show, my thought and what I'm trying to accomplish with everything is to spend money. So I'm buying stuff. If you are a designer, I need a new wardrobe. If you're, you do shoes, you do.
I was reading the post when he said that.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Here it goes.
Yeah, and it came out clean, right? So. Oh, I got it. How about that?
Yeah.
We'll do the mask.
Very
Okay,
nice.
so like I was saying, anytime somebody's on the show, the idea is to actually spend money and to contribute. And so I purchased this today. This is one of the remix hoodies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
A little spray can. I mean, it's looking fly. So the idea really is to encourage each other, to help each other, and to spend money with each other. Because if we do that, we can build each other up.
Yeah. So. There's also one more thing that I want to say about the clothes. There's a lot. Like I said, I can make regular things. Like if you give me some fabric, maybe a couple hours later we'll have something. But I go to the ARC and find jackets and hoodies and stuff like that because we consume so much, our customer behavior is like, ooh, what is that? Give me it. And then you wear it and you love it intensely for a year or two until it gets holes and you're like, and you throw it away and you get something else. I want to take the clothes that you love already and just love on them a little more with some African cloth, quite possibly to Africanize them. And, kind of change the way that we're wearing our clothes and how much use you get out of one wear of whatever.
That's awesome. So everything is coming from an ARC and
I like estate sales. You ever go shopping at estate sales? Those are great.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Yeah.
But I just find stuff.
Reuse and repurpose.
Reuse and repurpose, and also tailor. Because sometimes you buy stuff and you're like, I don't know, it's not covering my fat roll. But I can let it out and you're like, problem solved.
There you go.
We buy clothes that are mass produced, so I don't even think they fit anybody. And if they do, you're lucky. So I want to, take things and make them fit you so they're your clothes. They're something that is you. So like I was hoping that fit, but if it didn't, I was like, don't worry, I have a needle. We're gonna make it fit. It's fine.
Awesome. Yeah, I think it fits.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Hopefully I get a little
looks
bigger.
good. It looks good. I mean, you know, COVID had us expanding. I haven't seen you for
It's
a
been
minute.
a minute, right?
Yeah, you could have expanded. I don't know, but there it is. And the
Right
thing
on.
said medium, so
Well,
there it is.
Awesome. Hey, everybody. That's our show. I just wanted to thank everyone. I'm going to bring Calvin out real quick because
Calvin.
we have, we said, we are supporting local art. We're supporting local business. And there's a shirt that he's wearing today from a company. I got you right here, bro.
I'm about to say, you can have mine, Calvin.
Here you come.
Yo,
Here you come,
yo,
here you come.
yo, man.
There he
You guys
is.
are working up here today.
Yes, sir.
This is awesome, Alisha B. Again,
Thank
Royal
you.
Jelly.
Royal
right?
Jelly Fashion, yes.
Royal Jelly Fashion. On IG, you can find
Yeah.
Royal
I'm doing really well
Royal
with it.
Jelly Clothing on
No.
IG, wasn't it?
No, it's Royal Jelly Fashion.
Okay, fashion.
I'm doing super well with it. I was doing so well, and 2020 was going to be my year because I was like, "Woo, I'm going."
I think we all thought that.
Well, no, like I
we all
had
thought that.
I had flights and things that are already put in. Like I was booked up until August, and people were like, "Oh, come over here to Houston and show your fashion." I'm like, "Me? Oh, yes." So so are you still in that? Yeah,
this is
still in.
mine. I'm buying this. I'm buying that.
Oh, that's
stealing
fine.
it.
That's good too. It's just so like it's crazy for me to still number one be in Denver right now because like I had a whole exit plan.
Right.
I mean, not that I was gonna leave Denver. They have all the medicals and herbs, and I'm not leaving here ever. But like that, I'm here on this show saying, "Need a mask?" is super crazy to me. So like, thank you. Is
Yeah.
really I think what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
that's
Definitely, man.
Like
There's all
Adrian said earlier, that's what
kinds
it's
of
about.
things going on.
And
Coming on.
each show, we're gonna rock something from a local clothing line designer. Some
Where's
artists.
that one
There's a
from?
lot of artists who do clothing lines. So
Well,
shout
I
out
mean-
to my dude Hash. What's up, man? I see you. What's up,
Oh,
brother? What's
yes,
up, brother? He's
yes.
got this whole new line, survival wear, and this is one of his new shirts. You can check him out at hashgotbars.com. Hashgotbars.com. He's got a lot of cool stuff. I just
Yeah.
bought this one plus another one with like a camo print, like the
Yeah.
Antarctic camo print. It's dope, dude. The survival. So, Hash, thank you. So I just got this actually in the mail this week. So
That's
I
dope.
thought, let me rock it. Let me rock it.
Yeah, yeah.
Where is it? Where is it now? Hash what? Hash bars?
Hashgotbars.com, I believe. I hope I got that right.
Yo, I want to trade you.
Mhm.
I'll send you one of the Collar Afro shirts if you send me one of those. Are you down?
There you go. There
I
you
know
go,
you're down.
Hash.
Say you're
Come
down.
on, Hash.
You know, what's up, Hash? So, and we
That's
definitely.
everybody. Like anybody who has a shirt of whatever sort, or like if you have a hoodie, I'll trade you one of mine for yours.
There you go.
There
I'm
you
about
go.
that life.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, you mind if you show me yours? But thank you to everybody from today's show. Shout out to Hash again.
Hash.
And all you, before we move on, sorry,
You,
all
and
you,
you, and you.
artists out there, right? Chy Reco, what is the quality over quantity was going to be in today, but had to get down there to the protest going on. And we got a couple other ones that have shown some interest. So appreciate you guys and
Yes.
sending some stuff our way. If you haven't yet, you got a clothing line, want to come on a show, hit us up. It's that simple, right? Colorado Culture Connection.
Yo, thank you so much for having me.
You are so welcome.
I'm
It was
like,
a
get out of the way.
pleasure.
Now it's my turn. It's my show.
She's never been afraid to get on the mic in
It
front of the
was
camera,
a pleasure.
any of the
Always
above.
is.
Sam, Sam, thank you
let me
for
thank,
coming.
Come on up, Sam.
Come on.
Yep.
We're going to
Wanna
sing in a minute. Come
want
on.
to thank Sam Jones, Bar Red, Zachary Young, and of course, Chef Luke. Happy 40th again. Happy 40th birthday. Thank you guys for bringing us food. Appreciate that. Check them out. Bar Red, right? They got some
Bar
great
Red.
food.
You come sit down.
Amazing.
Come
Tex-Mex and Italian. So, thank you. And Alisha B,
Hi.
our guest DJ.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
Sam.
Should I go back?
Yes.
I'm gonna
No,
go
no,
back.
no, no.
Oh,
You're good.
okay.
You're good. You're good. And then
It's a time to work.
Thank you,
Thank
Sam
you.
Jones.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Appreciate it.
Now we're done. Unless
Now
you
we're
got something
done.
to say.
Thank you. Love you guys.
I love you.
Peace.
I love
We
you. Thank
out.
you, Colorado. I love you. I'm never leaving. I mean, for work I'll leave, but I live here.
We'll turn off all the lights and she'll still be here.
That's right.
We're out.
That's right.
Colorado Culture Connection.
Oh, that's
Later.
really close. Look at your face is really close there.